Hey, ladies and gents, we are back with another game. We got comped in the Pe-2, the Tier 6 Soviet super bomber. I guess, well, maybe a little version of the RB-17. We will see here. I absolutely do nothing about this plane, other than it has 4 bombs. And that's about it. I will be honest with you, I haven't played any of the Russian bombers, so we will see what this thing can do. Now, he is on the attacking side. We have the TA-152 from Chief earlier on the defending side. I'm not really sure, like I said, I haven't played this mode yet, so we're just going to fucking wing it, because that's what I do, folks. I wing it. He is currently in the attempt here to kill this base, one of the bases. I'm not even sure exactly what. Yeah, this is just sad. There we go. Now we got now I got a little bit better view here. Trying to. For some reason, as usual, we have World of Warplanes wonky ass replay videos. So he's over top of this. He needs to blow up some of this stuff down here. He's picked up his first target here, and of course, it looks like it still shoots the bombs out in front of the plane. Thanks. Gotta love it. So this thing looks like it's got machine guns on the side and the bottom. Yep. So it's got at least it's got 4. I'm sorry. Looks like there's one right behind the pilot. So Compt is working over this. Looks like it's got a pretty quick rebuild on these 4 bombs. Looks like he's flown it a few times, or at least somewhat knows what he's doing. Right? I'm totally fucking clueless when it comes to bombing. I don't do it myself. Maybe someday I'll get into it. So, he's waiting for his bombs to reload, picks up his next one there. It looks like probably it says 2 bombs to take care of probably a large target. Drops the next 2 there. The AA seems to be working as intended. I'm assuming that these are probably a little bit upgraded air defense, considering these are supposed to be air defense objectives. He's already put about a quarter hurt on this one, and around he goes. Things looks like it's fairly maneuverable for a bomber. Maybe. He's got a bomber in flight, flight of bombers coming in here shortly. He's taking a little bit of damage here. He looks like he's dropping his next set of bombs. They've turned us back, like I said, about a quarter here. Let's see if he can finish off a few more targets. Oh, destroyed by AA. He's already up to 7,000 on the personal points, and his plane just blew into little tiny pieces. Kind of witchery is this? Wow. So, we're hanging out here with Festus 59. He's flying the P-39N1. Looks like a pretty badass plane as always. Let's see how much we got on each side here. It looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on each side. Wow. That's got to be a first. So they've knocked out one of the air defense. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job on the other one, air defense objectives. And now he's got the bomber group inbound as well. Maybe for the next set, I think, maybe, possibly. I don't know. However, they've got this one just about destroyed here. He's on his way over there. 619 kilometers an hour. He's boosting to beat hell, flying about 1,300 meters, and he's got a few baddies inbound. And I think, from what I understood, doesn't it the attackers have the advantage to a certain degree? See the Spitfire here? Sector Stronghold captured by the enemy. Oh. Picks up Nugent. CN, can't quite kill him. And now he's working on this, of course. Is just starting to rebuild now here. So he's looking for his first target. Not quite up yet. Here shortly. As soon as he's able to start his bombing run here. New breakthrough attempt has started. The bomber groups are entering the area of operation. Now the other team looks like they're composed of lots of heavy fighters. However, the enemy fighters now, Spitfire 1s, BF-109Es, one, the guy that's flying an F4U1. For the most part, it's lots of Spitfires, and yeah, those aren't exactly the best things if you're trying to knock out bombers. So, he finally gets over here, starts dropping his bombs. He's dropped all of them. He's waiting for his rebuild now. And what does he get for damage-wise? Puts him up about 9,400 for the personal points. And he's out of the AA, so he doesn't get his shit shot up while he waits for his bombs to reload. However, unfortunately, for all of his work, he does lose a friendly fighter or two over top of the air defense objective, and they've turned it back once again, almost into the red, fully into the red. So now he's going to drop down here. He's picking up his next target. 2 bombs. No, 1 bomb. Can you pick up another one? There's another one. Does have a fair amount of baddies running around here. Didn't quite get... Oh, there he goes. Picks it up. Gets the flaming shores. And they're all over him. I don't know if I can play this or not with the bomber. This looks like it could be a little bit of rough, especially with things like that right on your ass most of the game. Oh, gets knocked out by the Spitfire 1, and he's down in flames again. So, we got 2 AA positions up. The bomber flights are, of course, coming in here. He's sent about 11,000 so far. Surprising enough, the BF-109E, of course, is the one with the high points on the opposing team. So far, if I'm seeing this bomber, it seems like it's a pretty quick little machine. Gets from objective to objective here pretty quick. Let's see what we got here. Yep, 4 big bombs. Yeah. And he's got her all styled up here. He's got some paint on the side of it. What's that say on the side? It says the Flying Knight. Sweet. Yeah, very cool paint job there, Com. So he's headed into his next objective here. He's sitting about 2/3. Looks like he needs to knock out a few more air defense mounts, possibly. There is kind of a big fight going on here, of course, and the enemy bombers, or the friendly bombers, looks like they made it over. Unfortunately, they were all destroyed, and now he has a bunch of red baddies currently over this position here. Pulls in, drops 1, drops another one. Did he get anything? Oh, finishes off that one. He's got it down to about 1/3. However, he is taking a crap ton of damage from just about everybody in their mother. 2 Spitfires and an F4U1. Can he get away from it? Surprisingly pretty quick little machine. He looks like he's got 120, possibly. Down he goes. Oh, he clears it. I think he took all the paint off the bottom of that machine. Damn, Com. So, he's knocked part of it out. This doesn't look like it's an easy thing for a bomber in this mode. Seems like you guys have way too much flak, and yeah, of course, air defense fighters. However, he's back in here. He's looking like he's got a little bit better numbers now. There's a 5-on-2 red, blue versus red here. Looks like he's going to probably need to get at least 2 targets here to finish this off. And he's come smoking in here at almost 600 kilometers an hour. 500 kilometers an hour, dropping airspeed. He's got 1 guy below him. He picks up his first target, drops 2. I think he knows that if he takes out at least 2 targets, they're going to be able to destroy this, or to a pretty good chance of it. However, I don't think he picked up the total destruction on that. Nope. Gets the wing legend, however. Yeah, and he's going to have to turn around here and try to make do again. He's got one red baddie coming up here. And it looks to be, possibly, maybe. Sometimes this game just kills me. Ooh, he's sitting at 14,240. And he's got his next set of bombs up and running. However, he's got a baddie coming in here. Let's see if he can get these guys off before he gets wrecked. I think if he can drop both of these and kill both targets, there's a pretty good chance he's going to be able to finish this target off. Drops the second one on there. And they've knocked it out. Thankfully, they were able to pick up that. However, he is almost out of the way. He got rid of off the F4F and Buck, who was attempting to kill him. However, it's not over with yet, folks. We just got the respawn on the anti-air defense objectives. And 2 bombers are inbound. 2 flights of bombers inbound. Yep. Picks up the F4F. Nails him with his 20mm in the front. And now he's headed toward the objective. He's got 1 specialist, Spitfire 1, in Kim Salmon. Or Kim Salmon. What the fuck, Sam? I'm having one of those days. It looks like an interesting mode. I'm going to have to probably try to play this here next time it comes up here. I know the patch is coming tomorrow here. That's why I'm doing all these videos tonight. Luck these games are long. Wow. So, pulls down. He's looking around here. Looking for his first set of targets here. He's got a bullfighter up here with him. And he's waiting for these, of course, to completely spawn. And in very few here, at least for the ground targets. Possibly, hopefully. Oh, never mind. Apparently it has spawned, and I'm just not showing up here on the indicator on the actual map. I don't know. Wargaming bugs again. Sorry, fellas. So he's dropped 2 sets of bombers. 2 bombs. I'm sorry. A set of 4. 2 sets of 2. And it looks like he's got a little bit of chunk off of it. I just don't see this as being a terribly worthwhile, for at least for, it looks like for the bomber crews or bomber pilots. This doesn't look like a terrible easy time of it, with the sheer amount of AA and defense fighters, and of course the little amount of actual damage, or the amount of damage it takes to destroy one of the things. Looks like you have to make multiple runs. Gets picked up by the F4U1, leaving him sitting at about 18,000 on the personal points. He's got MRD 666 here in the JU88A. He's also working on this ground target. I'm not, like I said, I don't play bombers. He's sitting at 3,380 meters. I didn't even think that was possible, but apparently it is. So he pulls back down. He's right in behind on the bomber group here. I'm not sure if this would be an actual good tactic, since the seems like these bot bomber formations are running in some sort of box formation for cover fire. Be interesting to see if that would actually work here. So his red-blue team is finally pulled in behind the bombers and are trying to keep off the red baddies. Looks like they're doing a pretty nice job of it. Trying to get these bomber formations through so they can at least drop on the air defense objectives. Now, I think Com is probably getting this, doing it as well as you can, pulling in here, trying to soften up these targets as much as possible for his bomber formation that's coming in behind him to finish it off here. So they've turned it back, at least a third of the way, and he's out of the way as the bombers come in. This is hopefully going to work to his advantage, and they're able to finish off this objective. Considering that the bomber formation has worked its way through, picks up the BF-109E coming in here, trying to get the BF-109. Puts in a couple 20s into him. However, the BF-109 is right on his tail here. He puts it down hard into the deck, drops down. He's almost got this done. Oh, wasn't able to finish it off. He's got the gunners injured. BF-109Es all over him. Gets the victory. Thanks for the video, or for the replay comm. Kind of gives you the other side of this new, with the attacking versus defense. I hope I didn't blow this too bad. Like I said, I don't play bombers, and this is a new mode for me. So, but at least give you guys the idea of what's going on out there. So thanks for watching, guys.